Yeah.
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 Yeah. I love gold.
And my challenge, by the ancient laws of combat, we are met at this chosen ground to settle for good and all who holds sway over the 5 points.
Going on, but somewhere our wires got crossed. You're saying we're allowed to swear. I'm saying big fat load of cum and horsecock, and you're getting mad.
Dr. GTI. What's up, doctor? Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Anybody there?
You know, I want to tell you something.
What?
You yelled at me.
Oh my God.
All right.
Something about the West Coast, it makes me wanna ride.
So, pussy hunting update. I wonder if I'm gonna get in trouble for that. You think I'll get in trouble with YouTube for that? Cats are still called pussies, right? Pussy cat? Is it too much innuendo? It's never too much innuendo. Oh, that's too much innuendo. God damn it. That's why y'all are pregnant. Living in sin. Are you guys married? I don't know. In the eyes of some Lord. Somebody's Lord. In the eyes of my grandparents.
In the eyes of your grandparents.
Good enough for me. What's up? What's happening, good people of the world? Human beings. Human beings. People. Doctors. So, I think I said something about this last week. I might have said, did I mention the last time I did a show? It was probably last Thursday, I'm guessing. Something like that. I think or maybe I did Tuesday, Wednesday. But was the cat in our lives by then? Do I have? I'm just wondering.
I feel like you've talked about the cat.
Okay.
The cat.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I have to do the whole origin story. You know, like.
Oh, you can.
Well, but like when you want to see a Batman movie, and you're like, oh man, let's see the Batman movie, and then then it's like fucking, he's like 10 years old, and you're like, come on, man, can we skip ahead? You're like, okay, and hey son, we're gonna go to the theater. Yes, Father Wayne, and you're like, come on, hurry the fuck up, we know all this shit,
Yeah.
And so I don't want to like bombard the audience with the origin story, look, Bruce Wayne was a rich kid, all right? He's walking home with his parents. His dad was super rich, but he was also like really influential in Gotham City. And then a guy, robbed them and shot the parents. And then Bruce Wayne wanted to get revenge and ended up by becoming Batman. Turns out the guy who actually shot the parents was the Joker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, according to the Tim Burton lore, and so there's so many different stories in comic books that because they'll start a franchise and then take it a different direction and start a new one. So like Spider-Man was Spider-Man was the Amazing Spider-Man, and then
That was Tobey Maguire, right?
no, the comic books.
Oh.
It started as the Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay.
And then at one point it broke off, and then there started one called Web of Spider-Man.
Oh.
And then there was another one, it broke off from that, called The Spectacular Spider-Man. And then one broke off that, just called Spider-Man. So there was like multiple comic books. Batman had Batman, and then there was Legend of the Dark Knight, Batman the Dark Knight, and so you get these different tales of Uncanny X-Men, and then X-Men.
So would these be considered multiverses?
In a way, like a lot of these characters have had multiple storylines, so there is a way to bring in. There used to be a gray Hulk, a green Hulk, a lighter color green Hulk. There's different eras of the Hulks. Yeah. Different Spider-Man suits and things like that. So like the movies did a good job of kind of making it where like the movies exist, and I feel like they're going to just bring everything in. Everything that's ever been written could be a possible multiverse or a possible storyline or whatever.
Well, Marvel's really doing that, like how that last one had Tobey Maguire and
Yeah.
Garfield in it.
Right. So yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, okay. I get. Okay. So he said you're gonna try. Oh, the rope. I showed him the rope.
Right.
You were gonna try to catch the cat in a basket with a new 100 feet of rope. Dr. GTI says, "What up, Brian?" Brian says, "Not too much. How's things in Livermore? Not too bad. It's getting frosty at nights." Okay, you don't know about frost, bro. When we wake up here, that river behind me is a fucking moat of fog, and the grass behind me is white, like what would you call it? Like just like permafrost. It looks like there's a woolly mammoth. There's definitely some geese shit, frozen geese shit. So yeah, I told you about the cat. All right, so you know me, like we're talking about a cat. We're talking about cats. You talking about cat? You talking about a cat, bro? I'm gonna take that shit seriously. All right. So we got some. We didn't get like a bag of dry food. There was a bag of dry food for like $9.99, and I was like, I don't need that much cat food. I don't know if I'm gonna catch the cat or how this is gonna work out. I'll start with some treats. I'll get some treats for $2.50. Get a little bag of treats. That seems to really be attracting them. And if I'm gonna catch the cat, I want the cat to think, maybe the cat's going somewhere else for food, and he's just weighing his options. And then there's me, who only feeds him treats. He's like, oh, these people only feed me dry food. These people feed me dry food and wet food. But then there's this one guy. All these people, they give me like one treat, two treats, They'll put like a couple treats in the dry food. They'll put a couple treats on top of the wet food. But this guy feeds me a bowl of treats. I don't think he knows what he has. Yeah, I don't think he knows that. I'm not gonna tell him like, hey man, those are only like I'm only supposed to have 3 of those. But it's a kitten. It's a juvenile. It's a juvie. As you can tell from the picture, he's a young one. I haven't been able to get a peek at the the behind yet. So I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. I don't know. Something tells me I can't tell. I mean, it's really.
I call it a she.
You call it a she. I call it a boy. I don't know. But I did that with our daughter. Up even until afterwards. Like it took me a couple days for the shock to wear off. I was like, yeah, he. I mean, she. Yeah, whatever.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely.
Yeah.
And
feminine.
while you're
All cats are feminine.
I'd like to give a big round of applause to my band, Sexual Chocolate.
You're right.
Sexual Chocolate.
He's masculine.
They play so fine, don't you agree? I believe the children are our future. Thank you. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Not a dog, but a cat. It's 15 degrees in Indiana. Well, what's our temperature?
51, I believe.
Oh, 51. Oh, I thought that was bad.
Yeah.
I thought 51 was bad.
28 at night.
Oh.
51 during the day.
I thought 51 was bad. He's talking about 15.
Yeah, he wins.
No, that's bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, cat. Saw the cat behind us while we were just hanging out. Kept seeing it. Devised this plan where I was gonna catch it in a fucking basket. I don't know what I was thinking. It was never a reality. It was just a reason to buy the fucking rope. Really.
I wasn't gonna stop you.
Yeah, I just wanted a rope. I wasn't going to. It wasn't gonna work out that
It was a fun idea.
It was a fun idea,
Fun idea.
and maybe it would have been fun to like do the whole thing and then like take a picture or film it, like me doing it. But the reality is, once you start pulling up, the cat eventually is going to jump the fuck out. What is he going to jump out at 2 feet, or is he going to jump out at 12 feet? And then that's a whole nother vet bill, because that's on me. He's going to look at me. He's going to be like, that's you. Adopt me. So, I said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the long game with the cat. You know, I'm not gonna work too hard at it. You know, because one thing I know about cats is you can't force a cat to do anything. You can't force it. You can't force the issue with a cat. You got to go slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so every day when we would go for a walk, I would just take some treats and take the treats downstairs and shake the treats, make my cat noises, you know. Do a cat meow, you know. It really likes that.
It does.
When I hit the, it perks up. That maybe because it's still young and it reminds of its mom or something. Yeah. But when I do that, it likes that.
You did that, and that was when it turned around, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was in the car.
When I talk to it, it's not too much for the. It doesn't like that. But it likes when I talk to it like a person, like, hey, cat, come here, cat.
It just loves your voice.
Oh.
I don't blame her.
So, I can get it to look back. That's what started this whole thing, is that when we first, maybe like the second or third sighting of it, when I went outside and started yelling at it, hey, cat, it looked back at me like it was like, oh, human, like it kind of was like receptive, like, yeah. I might fuck with you. And so it's been wearing the cat down, right? Bring the treats, shake the treats, call the cat. I put the Gizmo's old cat carrier down there, put a towel inside, put a beach towel on top so it's kind of warmed and protected from the wind. It's been cold. Put it, we backed the car into the parking space, and there's a wall there, literally right behind me, like, right down here where I'm pointing is where our parking spot is. Yeah. And then there's a wall right here, okay? And in front of it, there's a cage. So you can't get in, but there's a cage. The cat can walk right in. The cat fits perfectly right through the little grid. It keeps out tweakers, but cats, it's cool, right? So the cat can walk right in, right to the car. So I put the cat carrier, wedged the cat carrier, here's the bumper of the car. You know what I'm saying? I wedged the cat carrier right here, like right there in the ass end of the car, and then the wall's here. So it's like wall, car, cat carrier right in the middle, all bundled up. I put the little bowl of food there, as you can tell, like it's right by the muffler, right? And so it's all kind of set up. Go down there every morning, shake the cat treats, fill up the bowl. Sometimes we see the cat. Mm-hmm. And it's skittish, so like if there's other cars or if there's other people, it's not really responsive. I also, like I was telling Brittany, I was like, I'm not going to overplay it. Yeah, I don't spend too much time. I'll fill the bowl up. I give it its, I'm sure other people have tried to catch the cat, and they're being hell of aggressive because the cat's sitting there like looking like, all right, where I know you're going to try to catch me. Everybody else try to catch me. I fill up the bowl and I'm like, and I get up and it's like, oh, it's coming for me. And I'm like, no, I walk away and it's looking at me like, I don't get it. The cat's looking at me like, you just fed me and you're walking away. And so I constantly do that. I feed the cat and walk away. Right when I know the cat's fine, I walk away. So today, right before I was going to do the show, I was sitting here at the desk and I looked out to the right. To the right, there's the hotels over here. And there's a little walkway and path and shit. Well, I see the cat coming from underneath me, walking underneath me out of the garage, basically into the little courtyard here in between the properties. And, I know it's not going to stay there long because people walk their dogs. There's hustle and bustle. So I say, okay, I'm just going to try this. I open up the window right here. And I just start yelling at the cat. Hey, cat! Hey, cat! Hey, cat! Kitty! Doing just whatever,
When you did the kitty.
Yeah.
That was when it really paid attention.
And the cat from
second floor up.
No, I mean we're a story up. The cat I swear to God, started coming towards me
Yes.
and like trying to figure out a way
To get you.
I kind of think like if I lived on the first floor, the cat would just already be in the house.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But now I gotta go and try to catch the cat, like physically grab the cat and bring it somehow. That's gonna make it fucking hard.
You should bring the door with you so you can lock it in the crate.
Huh?
You should bring the door so you can lock it in the crate.
Yeah, eventually. I mean, if I'm at the point of grabbing it, it's gonna be a real quick thing. Like either that cat's gonna let me just grab it and put it in the crate, and then at that point, you know, I could just cover it with my body and just you know, or what is more than likely gonna happen is I'm just gonna grab the cat and cover it with my body, and then just you know cover its face so it doesn't see what's happening, and just run it upstairs, and then just let it out into my bathroom and close the door, and just be like, oh shit, we gotta go to Petco. But we got a cat. So yeah, I started yelling at it, cat calling it, kitty, kitty, kitty. Get it. It starts responding, and it starts running towards me, but it can't get to me because I'm on the upper floor. So now I'm like, oh, fuck. You know, now I just like, now we have connection now. Fuck. Yeah. I got to follow through. I got to go, you know. I was literally about to start the show. Okay. I had a beer poured and everything. So then I grab the treats. I run downstairs. Corgi lady again. Grab the treats, run downstairs. I'm looking for the cat. It's outside. It's not in the parking garage. It's outside of the parking garage. I can't get to it, but it's like looking at me through the vent, the wire. Come on, kitty. And then all of a sudden, the guy comes with dogs. Oh. Fuck. I look back, the cat's gone. Shit. I start walking away. Next thing you know, the cat's right next to me. Like next to the car. I'm like, oh shit. So I go sit down and I take the bowl and I fill the bowl loudly with treats. You know, make it clink, 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 clink. Let them know there's shit falling into the bowl.
Was it empty already?
Yeah, it was empty.
Wow, half hour later and it's empty.
Yeah, it's eaten. Yeah, it's plowing through those things. They're treats, you know, they're good.
Yeah.
So I sit in between the spaces. And I'm right there where the muffler is. I put the bowl in between the cat carrier and me, like to split the difference.
Okay.
And the cat's on the left side of your car, so it's like in the empty space, just looking at me through the little crack.
Okay.
And I just leaned against the wall, and just sat there. And I was like, I'm just gonna sit here, bro. Like there's food here. And it's far enough out of my reach. He could see, like, you're a quick cat. You know, you can get over there and get some morsels before, even if I try to attempt to grab you, you'll be out. It's safe. It's a safe distance. And he just looked at me, and I was like, well, you know, this is it. This is the standoff. You know, I'm not gonna fuck with you, but I'm also not gonna leave right now. I'm just gonna chill. And it just sat down, and I was like, all right, well, I was doing something anyway on my phone. I pulled out my Weeble and started looking at the stock market, and I just was like, whatever, dude.
You were down there for like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I was fine. Like, I was sitting there looking at my stocks, and it wasn't too cold. It was nice. It was fine. I didn't even, like, sweat her up or anything.
No, you ran down really fast.
And then next thing you know, I see it start to get a little bit closer, and it starts to like really like frightened, like try to like grab a couple pieces and like run away. And then
it's so scary.
And then I'm like looking at it, I'm like, bro, like I'm feeding you. I'm not going to fuck with you. Yeah. You know, and then it's eating and looking at me, and then next thing you know, it just plowed. Just started going through and then like stop and look up, and I'd look at it and I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck with you. And it was like, okay. And it's like went back and started eating. And then he'd look up at me again. And I was like, I said, dude, I'm not going to fuck with you, man. I'm feeding you. Why would I fuck with you? So then he just like sat there and just ate the whole thing. And then I pulled out my phone and I started taking pictures of him. And then, yeah, when it was done, I tried to reach over and pet it. And it wasn't having that. And then we just kind of sat there, and it was just kind of sitting there, and I was sitting there and not fucking with it. And then that's when I started getting cold, and I was like, all right, well, you ate the food. You know I'm cool now. I'm not gonna. When I come back tomorrow, maybe you'll let me pet you, and then maybe Thursday I'll catch it.
Yeah, perfect before the rain comes.
Yeah.
Because it comes Thursday afternoon.
Okay, so yeah, maybe I'll catch it by Thursday. So when we go shopping tomorrow, I'll grab some bullshit for the.
Grab a cat litter box and all that.
Yeah, yeah. Or maybe we could just use like one of those Tupperware things for now. Those empty Tupperware. Before we buy the whole setup, you know what I'm saying?
We can get a small litter box and a bag of litter.
I don't want to buy hella shit and not catch the cat,
We're gonna get a cat eventually. We can hold on to it.
No, but then like the cat that I'm gonna eventually get is gonna get the Supreme litter box, like the badass litter box.
Okay, baby.
Well, they have little throw them away ones for like $5.
All right, whatever you want to do. This is your project. I just support you.
Fucking micromanage. Fucking like. We're making fun of Daddy. We're making fun of Daddy. That child, don't co-sign that child. That child, no. That child did not want, no. Man, fucking micromanagers, dude. I hate that shit. All of a sudden, it's her project now. She's like, oh, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and move over, move.
All the hard work.
So I sat there with it, and then got up, and as I was gonna come back in, I was like, well, let me just try to catch it,
Okay.
So I walked up to it, and it was like, oh, okay, here we go. Like, I knew you were gonna do this. And it started walking away. And I just walked after it, walked a couple steps. Tried to like kind of cut off the angle, and I never picked up my pace. I never ran after it, but once it got ahead of me and it walked, it never ran, so it wasn't scared of me.
Okay.
But eventually I was just like, all right, later. I'm out of here. And walked away. And so tomorrow we will try again. I have.
You can go morning and afternoon.
We got to go shopping at some point tomorrow. So maybe if we can go shopping in the afternoon, I could mess with it then. If it's down there, I'll try to catch it. If it's not down there, then we'll just book out and and I'll leave the cat carrier there, and I'll leave some treats. Okay. And then, yeah, when we get back, I'll try it again, like before I do the show, and try to catch it one last time, and just sit there, feed it, talk to it. GTI says you should put a dirty shirt in the cat carrier so it gets to know your scent. I know. Don't, guys.
I said that.
Oh, man, don't. Guys, you're not helping. Fix that. There we go. Got to get the right color, Got to get sometimes they get washed out, People got to know how nice my skin tone
Your
is.
skin is so nice.
Right?
God,
Totally.
I'm so jealous.
Oh my God, you should be, babe. You should be. Yeah. So I got that going on, which is nice. What else? How many weeks pregnant are we?
22.
22 weeks pregnant. Kicking,
Yeah.
kicking, punching, stomping,
Twisting in circles.
twisting. Oh my God, this kid is active, way active.
Very active with you.
With me?
Yeah, she's active on her own, but she's very active. Like at night, sometimes when you're brushing your teeth, I'll put lotion on my belly.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't always move with me.
Yeah.
But I noticed that when you put the lotion on me, she fucking responds to you. So you guys got your connection.
It's my big ham hands.
Big strong hands.
She likes that. She can feel the weight. Like, oh, somebody's rubbing a big ham on the belly. Oh, ham, girl. No, it's just my hand. Big ham hands. Yeah. We're getting everything ready. I just completed my art project. I don't know if you guys, I posted some pictures of it. I'm hella proud of this.
Yeah.
So we had like our old entertainment center. I don't know, what would you call it? Entertainment cabinet.
Yeah, but then we used it for like shoes.
Yeah. Well, the old one was specifically for entertainment. Yeah. What do they call that? Is it entertainment center or
Entertainment stand.
entertainment stand?
Yeah.
TV stand.
TV stand.
TV stand. The other one we have is my sister's, and you know all this shit we gotta give all her shit back. You know she moved out. She was nice enough to leave a lot of her shit while we transitioned over. And so I had this piece of furniture that was like, it's got 6 cubbies in it. It was made of wood. I don't know, wood, just boring ass wood, right?
Yeah.
And it was wood colored. There was nothing to it. There was nothing. It was very basic. I used it as a coffee table throughout its career. I found it in LA. Found it on the street corner. Repurposed it into a coffee table, and then actually, did I find it in LA or did I have it before then? No, I found it in LA. Sturdy, super sturdy, heavy, sturdy.
Yeah.
And so I kept it. I've kept it all these years, and like I said, it's been a coffee table, it's been a TV stand, it's been this and that, whatever, you know. But it's thrashed. It's had a long life, you know. It's fucking easily 20 years old. Shit.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So we needed a new entertainment stand, TV stand. And so I saw this thing sitting in the other room, you know, we just kind of put shoes in it and we're not using it for anything. I was like, I think I could like paint it and make it look nicer and it'll match our living room. And our living room's kind of like funky, right? Like we got a lot of like art and colors and shit. And so it had to be nice. It had to stand out. Let me see if I can bring up pictures. Oh, damn.
Stock market?
Yeah. I bought randomly on another account, I bought shares of a stock. Just like, oh, we'll just play with this. And it turned out good. Let me see here. So like, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if this picture does it justice. No, it probably won't. But basically, no, you can't really see it. Oh yeah. I guess you can't really see it.
you can't see
No.
the colors that well.
Well, like, anyway, so we got this rug, right? And it's like funky colors. And so I wanted something to match the rug.
Oh, bummer. Sorry, guys.
All right. It's okay. All right. There we go. All right. All right. So that's the rug. Obviously, colorful, right? Colorful. And so we got all. So basically, this is it. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Well, I guess you can't really see it too much, but underneath there, I painted all that. I did all that. There's a section of the Discord, artsy fartsy. I put all the pictures in there of like what it looks like. But yeah, I painted all the drawers different colors.
The colors don't really show up.
Yeah, it's not really showing. You can't really see the
great.
design, but like.
It looks so cool though.
Yeah. You can't really see the design. You see the Discord. I don't know. I was proud of myself.
I'm proud of you.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, you can't really. It doesn't show up because of the lighting, but like that's the. Let's see. Yeah, the purple doesn't show up when I do this. Well. Oh, there it is. There it is, right there. Oh, yeah. Nah, you can't tell it. VHS? Yeah, I got some. Oh yeah. I got some VHS. I keep some of the VHS tapes, and I got some out for show, and then I got like the VHS tapes. But we're working on getting a VCR.
I've been looking at one in particular. It's like $45 plus $22 shipping and handling.
Yeah.
I've been watching it.
All right. Well, another part of it is like,
Where's it going?
yeah, where does it go? Like,
Yeah.
we kind of got to find like one that would fit in the cubby or underneath, but then it has to be a front load. It can't be a top load.
The ones I'm looking at are.
Oh, okay. And I got to get some solutions for. I'm sure I could like look it up, but like a hub for all the HDMI's, but also like if there was a hub where I could do all the HDMI's in the hub, but also maybe a couple extra slots for the old school thing, so I don't have to buy those adapters. I could always just buy the adapter, but basically get an HDMI hub with a remote control.
Oh, that'd be cool, baby.
So that way it could just be like, all right, we want to play the Super Nintendo
Is
3.
that invented?
I don't know. I'm sure it is.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am not just thinking up inventions, you know.
You do sometimes.
Yeah, but that's a pretty badass invention. I'm sure shit. You won't like a VCR on that TV? Oh. Why? Well, no, this TV it still has the AV connections on it, so I think it could still do. It'll still show up both because I was playing the so I can't get the Super Nintendo to work. But I think that could be the cord. So I gotta get a new cord for the Super Nintendo. But the Nintendo 64 works. Diddy Kong Racing.
Yes.
We got a whole bunch of good games. So
awesome.
that's ready to go. Those controllers work. We're ready to rock on that. We just gotta hook up the DS and get that going. The Super Nintendo, I'll get some plugs for that. The PlayStation 2, I need a plug for the PlayStation 2, but I got power cords for that. The 2 PlayStations, so like, if I remember correctly, I think one of the PlayStations wouldn't play a game. Like the newer PlayStation wouldn't play a game that I got, like an older game, but the older PlayStation still played it. And so I kept the older PlayStation just for the game. Yeah.
We have to get the Wii U fixed too.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't even know what the problem is with that one.
It's not reading my discs.
It's not reading the disc.
I don't know if it needs to be cleaned.
All right. Well, you should research that.
Is that my homework?
That's your homework too. You got to make a whole list. I gave you a lot of homework.
Okay.
But like whatever the error code is, research that and then see if we can get like a, I don't know. Do you think a disc cleaner would work on a Wii? We can Google that.
Yeah.
Because if a regular CD like disc cleaner would work on that, we'll just pop that shit in.
It says no disc inserted.
When you put a disc in, will it accept the disc? But then it just won't read it? Oh, all right. Yeah, you got to Google that problem. And then we'll troubleshoot all the steps. Because you got some good games for that Wii.
I have great games for it.
She has the Wii?
The
like
Wii U.
the normal... What's a...
It's a Wii U.
I don't know.
There's a difference.
What's the difference between that and the Wii?
The Wii doesn't have the Wii U. The Wii U is like the handheld portion of it that also projects onto the TV. So the Wii has has so many games, but the Wii U has all the awesome games.
Can you play Wii games on the Wii U?
Yes, but you cannot play Wii U games on the Wii.
Can I have another beer?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna say the Wii.
Okay, I'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, will you? Will you? Will you? Who are you messing with? Come on. I don't say Wii U because I feel like everybody knows Wii, and when you say Wii U, it sounds different. You know, it sounds like, is that like a class? You learn how to play the Wii? I don't need a class. No, it's the Wii U. Is that some Chinese shit like Wuhan? No, it's the Wii U. It's just like the Wii, but it's better. Why don't you just say the Wii? Well, fuck, I will now. Trying to impress my girlfriend. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Here you go. Yeah, so the Wii.
You ever suck some dick for marijuana? Huh?
So yeah, we got the DS. I feel like the DS is it's taken up its own shelf. The DS, is that what it's called? No, not the DS. Huh? The Switch. God, I fucking fuck this up all the time. The Nintendo Switch. We have a Nintendo Switch. I never play it, and I feel like I don't even know how to turn it on really or play with it. So like she needs to show me. But I made a whole shelf for it. But it's like this big. Like I don't need a whole shelf for it. I think that shit could sit on its own. But we got empty space here, man. I'm ready to PlayStation 5. Is that what are we on now? 6, 7, 5? I'll take it. I want one. I don't even know what I do with it, but I know I got a couple friends with one, and I got to keep up. I got to keep up with my friends. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move the DS. The Switch.
Yeah.
Up top.
Oh.
Because it doesn't need its own shelf, you know.
No.
And so this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, tell me.
I'm gonna do one of the cubbies. Sorry, I'm gonna work this out on the air right now. Okay, for you guys. I'm gonna do one of the cubbies. One cubby will be a bin with all the extra shit. And then so we got all the cubbies with the consoles, and then one bin for all the rando bullshit like the chin strap or the fucking
all the attachments for the handles of the Switch.
Because and like I don't even know when those get used or how often they get used. There's so much shit in that thing that it's just like overwhelming.
Yeah. Well, those are all Switch controllers. Those are all Switch controllers.
I feel like there's fucking 20 controllers in there.
Well, yeah, because I have a game that's 8 players.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I don't know anything about it, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, got Video Game Central going on over here. I don't know. It's been a while since I potty trained a cat.
Fuck, man.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I gotta, especially like, I feel like most of the cats that I've gotten, it's been a while since I've had a wild cat. Like, I think in Arizona we had a cat that came around and we would feed, and it became our cat. And I think there was a litter box involved, but
Indoor, outdoor?
it was like both, yeah, hybrid. But this one, this is going to be interesting because you're going to have some patience. Lock it in the bathroom and shove it in the litter box all the time,
Sad. You don't want to do that.
Like keep putting it in there, like don't forget,
No,
But I think cats are pretty smart.
cats
They kind
are
of,
smart. If you just have it out there next to them,
yeah,
they'll know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess catch the cat, stick it in the bathroom,
Yep.
have a bed, have a litter box, bowl of food, bowl of water, and just check in on it. Make sure it's using the litter box. Make sure it's using the litter box. Once it's using the litter box, then once there's 3 or 4 shits in the litter box, I could open the door, and while we're hanging out, just like randomly grab the cat and shove it in the litter box and be like, hey, I don't know, you're looking full. Fucking half hour after dinner.
Kid,
Huh?
You don't potty train it like that. It don't go when it has to go.
That's what I used to do with the cat, like Gizmo. Like he'd be sniffing around. I'd be like, hey, did you forget where your litter box is, bro? And I'd pick him up. I'd put him over to my litter box. Yeah, just in case you forgot. That's where you go. Like when you sniff around, that's where you sniff around. All right, don't be sniffing around over there in the corner. And so yeah, I always get Gizmo by the litter box or in his box.
It might like our plants.
Sure.
Because it's been outdoors.
Yeah. Okay. I think he's gonna have a great time sitting in the window, laughing at all the other cats.
That other great tabby.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "Hey, fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck you, sis. Look where I'm at. Yeah." Other cat's gonna be like, "How the fuck did you get up there?" Yeah. So I saw another cat today too. So not only am I hunting one cat, but I saw another random cat, uncollared random gray cat, over here by the lagoon. And so now I'm like, well, fuck. I'm not catching 2 cats. I'm not adopting 2 cats. I'll adopt one. Whoever's, I feel like this gray one.
Yeah.
This one right here on the thumbnail of the video. Let me get very close. It's responding to my voice, You won the lottery, cat. You won the lottery. Like, I don't know if you know. I don't know if word has spread throughout the cat community, but I'm Gizmo's father. All right. And that fucking that title holds a lot of fucking water around these parts, all right? Felines know from coast to coast I am a friend to the cats. All right? There's the time that I've spent with Gizmo and many other cats. So yeah, this cat is literally walking into a great situation. This cat is going to have it's like books are written about cats like this. Children's books are written about cats like animated movies are made about this cat,
Did you come up with like a nickname or anything for it while you were down there with it today?
No, because I think of little names, like
Yeah, like what?
hobo, homeless, bum, socks, boots, gray cat,
Puss or Puss in Boots.
puss.
Puss.
I did have a name for it. It was like Bandit or something like that. Banjo.
I can see it being a bandit.
Yeah.
The other names seem too common.
Banjo.
No, the other names that you were saying before this.
Yeah, well, they're because I don't know,
I know, but bandit seems like.
Well, because I'm like, yeah, you're living outside. You're fucking yeah. Bandit. Yeah. A bandit. Abandoned. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, it's got a good look. I'm looking at the picture right now. It's a good looking cat. Cute.
Its eyes are beautiful.
Yeah, cute eyes,
God.
Little boots, little mittens. Yeah, I just got to grab it. I just got to grab it,
Yeah.
I just got to grab it. And I think all I got to do is start to pet it a couple times. And I already know once I touch it, it's gonna like get away, like slink away and like run away, and just keep doing that. Keep petting at it until it lets me pet it successive times. Once I can do that, then eventually I grab the scruff and try to bring it to me. Set it in my lap,
Pet it some more.
and pet it some more, and it'll get away, and I'll do it again. Grab it. Put it in my lap, pet it, until it just sits in my lap. What?
I thought it was a hawk.
Oh.
It was a fucking goose.
A what?
A goose.
Oh. Better not be no hawk. I'll fucking beat a hawk's ass right now. Shit. Fucking with my cat. And once I could get it in my lap, game over. From there, I could put it in the carrier. I could take it up, and that's it. Then it's my cat. Yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see how the next couple days plays out. But I think I got myself a cat.
It's made progress so fast.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty quick progress.
Yeah.
Going from a complete wildcat to sitting a foot and a half from me.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, less than a week.
And responding to the sound of my voice, like I could call it now and it shows up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I got myself a cat for cheap.
I hope that it's a girl, and then you'll be surrounded by women. You'll have an entourage. Pink everything and unicorns.
I'm Cuban B. Yes, Cuban B.
Yeah, I'm gonna be surrounded by girls. But it's how it's always been. When I was a kid, I was a little kid, I would pray. Like literally pray, like kneel next to my bed and have my hands on my bed and say, please God, please bring me, please don't make me an only child anymore. Please give me a brother or a sister. I might have said sister. I don't know. Please give me, I don't want to be an only child anymore. Please. Okay. Crickets. Crickets. God gave me crickets. And then, I grow up. I move out of the house. I turn 21. I become a man. And then my parents are like, oh, hey, we're pregnant. We're going to have another kid. Hey, you're, I had my stepsister. But even that didn't happen until I was 18. Right. So it was like 18. Oh, we're married now. You have a sibling. Well, great. I'm 18-year-old boy. I got a 7-year-old sister. Fun. And then, okay, I'm 21-year-old boy. I have a newborn sister. Great, And then moving closer to be near them and be around my newborn sister and be around my stepsister and cooking and hanging out with them and watching TV and spending time with them after school and listening to the Dixie Chicks and Deanna Carter and Shadazy and Spice Girls and Hannah Montana and Lion King and The Little Fucking Mermaid over and over and over and over. Beauty and the Beast and Little Fucking Mermaid and the fucking worst. The worst of the entire Disney catalog I have to endure. And to be the worst of the Disney catalog is The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast. I would rather watch Song of the South over and over, but no. I was bombarded with Beauty and the Beast. I was bombarded with Little Mermaid. I was bombarded with feelings and emotions. And it's not going to end. Now it's not going to end. Now I live closer than ever to my two sisters. I have a girlfriend, practically my wife, share the bed every night, every morning. We were attached at the hip. We have a daughter on the way. Got my stepmom, my mom, Yaya, Mia, grandmothers, the matriarchal system on the reservation, women, Pisces, cats now, fucking cats. I need Alex. I need my cousin Gil. I need Pete. I need Chris. Dr. GTI. I need Nick Magnuson. Brian Joel. Old Raven Farm. I need men.
But babe, the women in your life just want to be part of your world.
What is it? Don't do that. I just did a whole thing where I didn't.
Did you ever see Son of a Woman?
Yup.
You ever seen Son of a Woman on weed? That's the way to see it, man. It's just whack.
There's no escaping.
There's no escaping it.
Because now I got a daughter.
Yeah.
And so, for the rest of my life,
Yes.
it's just going to be another woman dominating my life.
I'm somebody's bitch.
Just everything. And at least I had a fighting chance with you guys. Every now and then I could stand my ground with you. And you aim to please. You really want to please, it's not all one-sided. I do my part. But like with Ayla, Ayla got to a certain age, 22 years old. Ayla got to an age 22, 23 where I could just be like, hey, Ayla, fucking shut the fuck up, man. You know, fuck off, dude. You know, and like, I'll fucking, you know, she could throw a shoe at me or fucking give me the silent treatment. But like, I got to a point where I could tell my sister, like, hey, shut up, fool. You don't know what the fuck, fuck, whatever, dude. My little sister, you know, she's 21, 22 now. But she's at the age now where you know, she doesn't piss me off or anything. But we're at the point where if she did, I could just be like, you know what, man? Shut the fuck up. Oh, man. I'll leave. I'll see you in a couple weeks. You get over your shit. You're my stepmom, you know? We got to the point where it's like, all right, look, we're both adults here. All right, you just shut the fuck up. Okay? All right, I'm leaving. All right? I'm going to be an adult. And I'm leaving. My own mom got to the point where it's like, hey, oh, okay. Mom, I'm going to stop you right there. Yeah, because this phone conversation is not going well for you. I will call you in 30 days. Because I set a timer. But the daughter is going to be different. Because even you, like, as much as I love you, like, when you start getting ridiculous, I'll be like, babe, you just got to give me a fucking second, please. I can't talk to a daughter like that at all.
Why?
First of all, not wired that way. Like, it's going to, you know, Puss in Boots me, you know, and just be like, and I'm going to be like, oh, damn. What am I going to do?
I'm somebody's bitch.
I want to, you know, while there's a time and a place to teach a kid lessons, you know? So like, when the kid's a year old or, you know, 7 months old, you're not teaching it lessons of, hey, don't waste things, or, hey, that's not, you know, I mean, I'm sure there's a level of that's not nice that you could teach the kid, morality, but in terms of like, hey, think about where that came from, or think about your carbon footprint, or, you know, there's just a lot of shit where you're not going to lay that heavy shit on a kid. And so there's pretty much this grace period of youth where it's bliss. You know, nobody lays that shit on you. There's is there a certain point you tell the kid how the sausage is made? You know?
I still don't know. I don't want to know. Don't tell him.
Well, I mean, like, when the kid is 8 years old and they're like, I want this, I want that, I want that. Then you have the talk where it's like, hey, you know, all the shit you got comes from daddy fucking working. All right? And so the more you say you want shit, that means daddy has to work more. Okay? But when the kid's 2, you don't lay that shit on him like, you know, it just magically appears. You don't say like, oh, daddy can't afford that shit. You know, you're just like, she's like, I want to tickle me Elmo. And you're like, fuck. I have 30 days to fucking rob a motherfucker for a tickle me elbow. I said elbow. Yeah. So yeah, that's a part of my life for, you know, let's say the first 4 years. So starting in 4 months. I heard that. No. Starting in 4 months, you could start a timer. In 4 months, we're going to have a daughter. And it's going to be about 4 or 5 years before she's just gonna get her fucking way for 4 or 5 years, and there's no saying no. I mean,
Redirection.
yeah. I mean, there's a certain point, but there's for the most part, it's like I have to gloss over a lot of things. I have to keep her in the dark about a lot of shit. I can't, just be like, she'll be like, "What's the matter, Daddy?" I'll be like, "Oh my God. Okay, I guess I gotta start from the beginning. There's this organization called Hamas. No, not hummus, babe. I know you love hummus. Mommy hates it. Racist.
Did you ever see the back of a $20 bill, man?
You want like a VCR on the TV, Ravens in the house, Mallrats, Mallrat. Oh, he was a mall rat. He was hanging out at the mall. A mall is not a good habitat for me. It doesn't seem like it. Mall's not. You're too punk rock for the mall, man. Mall's for preppy squares, who like to shop at Aeropostale.
Ooh, Cassie's in the house. Have you seen the shit Cassie's been posting?
The art? Fuck yeah.
She's been posting shit on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's blowing me away.
Her shit is sick.
She did one with Alice in Wonderland as the Queen of Hearts. Oh my God.
Oh, Alice in Wonderland as the Queen of Hearts?
Blew my mind.
Yeah, see,
so fucking
this is the new era of art. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, AI art, fucking just anybody can be the artist." Not really.
No, I've tried. I cannot come close to this shit.
You have to know what to tell it.
Yeah.
You have to be it's a new form of art of like, and Cassie's good at this. She knows what to tell the program to make a sick piece of art.
And it's just like, and none of them are the fucking same. Like I don't see a pattern
No.
in the designs and the artistry. Like it just blows my fucking mind, man.
I wonder, do you keep a log, Cassie, of like all the different prompts? I would love to know, for every picture you put out, what the prompt was, like, because that'll be the new artist process. Instead of taking a picture of your, the blank and then like, oh, I taped here, I painted the outline. The new artistic process is going to be prompts, style prompt, program I used. And yeah, basically.
And it's mind blowing that we're in an era where we're seeing this new age of new art be created.
Yeah.
And it's so cool to be a part of it.
Well, do you ever go to the bottom of the Discord with Pazuki and the donkey?
You've shown me some of them.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. And it's just like
Old Raven does the other ones, right?
I think Old Raven does them.
Yeah.
I think everybody does a little bit of them.
Okay.
But like, every picture is like, they're beautiful. They're perfect.
Yeah.
They're like every donkey, every otter picture is something that I want to keep and save and frame and have. It's like, it's crazy that it just be cranked out like that. You just got to know the right shit to say.
Yeah.
I know when I do start cooking on it, like, I'll get into a groove where I'm kind of like telling it the right thing, but like, it is like I said, it's the art form in itself is being able to tell it. And I'll tell anybody out there who thinks they're fucking badass, like, oh, AI art, blah blah blah. I'll be like, oh, okay, let's take a challenge then. You think that it doesn't take any creativity to make AI art? I'll put you against someone like Cassie. And you guys make some AI art, and I'll give you, you make one, she'll make one, and it won't compare.
It won't.
You gotta be able to describe, what you want to see.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have a hard time with that.
Format and the style, it's crazy.
For me, I was just using it for, I would just know what kind of prompts I wanted. So it was like the morning run. I was like, okay, the morning run is all about the stock market, and I want a run theme. So bulls, bears, running marathon. Crank them out. Different style. Anime style, comic book style, cartoon style, this, that. But,
I feel like that's elementary now compared to the shit that I see.
yeah. And I think the problem I was having was like, you don't know, like at the time I didn't even know the capabilities of what it could do. And so it's almost, I compare it to when like me or you or the average person really wants to watch something on TV. And we're just like, I don't know what I want to watch, but I really want to watch something. And you open up Netflix and then it just becomes a fucking 2-hour search. And you just fucking look and favorite things for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But it's still fun.
It is.
It's fun watching 2 hours worth of previews and adding fucking 30 things to your watch list. And then you're like, oh, it's bedtime. I'll just put on South Park.
Yeah.
That's what AI art is like for me. Because when I sit in front of the interface and I'm ready to make AI art, there's so much to choose from that I don't know how to narrow it down to something. And then I'm just like, turtle, young, teenage,
It's like there's
ninja,
so many
mutant.
choices to choose from. You can't narrow it down to be specific and master that one area.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like opening up Netflix, you know.
Yeah.
It's like going to the grocery store after you smoke some weed. You're like, I just smoked some weed, and now I'm going to go to the grocery store hungry, and I forgot my list.
Hey, girl. You hungry?
Fuck you, nigga.
I'm sorry. I was talking to the horse here. You see the trouble you're getting me into?
Huh. Each piece is different for how you write it. I've used the same prompt and got great stuff at one place. Oh, like, different, like, yeah. And so that's another thing is like, I don't know which ones to use, you know?
Use them all.
But I don't even know what them all are.
Yeah.
Because like we'll use Canva for some stuff, and then I use Bing for the other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Like 100% honest right now. For real. This is gonna be shocking.
Okay.
Hold on. I better get I'll get the
Drum roll.
something.
All right.
Shocking news right now. I have never have I ever used ChatGPT. I've
Not even to test it out.
never have I ever used ChatGPT. I don't even know where to find it on the internet.
I downloaded it. It's
Yeah.
not,
Okay.
but I only used it like because when ChatGPT first went public,
Yeah.
I was in the coffee shop, and it was on the TV, and you said, "Oh yeah, babe, you should look it up." And so I went to it, and the website told me I can't download it or I can't get to it because too many people have used it.
Oh yeah.
So I waited. I didn't touch it until Ayla told me she's been using it for every Instagram post
Right.
that she does. So I was like, well, I want to check this out. I get so confused because I don't know what to ask it.
Yeah.
And I asked it, tell me an alternate version of saying I love you. And it gave me so many fucking things. I was like, oh God, and then it gave me more prompts. I was like, this is overwhelming. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
I mean, for me, I know what other kind of AI chatbots are like, and so I know ChatGPT is the king of them. I never had anything yet that I couldn't either do the research and write myself or make up myself.
Well, and honestly, when I looked up different ways of saying I love you, I was disappointed in myself for not coming up with the ideas myself. So that's when I just went to like Google and looked up synonyms.
Yeah.
You know, but I felt like I was cheating by using ChatGPT.
Well, for me, like, people talk about, you know, ChatGPT, and they say like, oh, you know, you could use ChatGPT to do your Instagram posts. Yeah. You know, it'll just, you know, you can have it write it, and it's like, that's not the problem. The problem is, I am too lazy to do the posts. ChatGPT can write me 365 different Instagram posts, but it's still on me to take it and post it. You know, me and you, we take so many pictures of and videos of our travels, and you think about this, and I'm not knocking you, but you've had That's OS Instagram control for the whole time.
Yeah.
Now you take at minimum one picture of me a day.
For sure.
So you probably have hundreds of pictures and videos of me, but we never post it on social media. It's kind of like, that's our life. You know, we're not of the mindset of that other people are, where the moments we live are for other people. You know, we're from the old school where it's ours. You know, the shit that we do, our jokes, our private moments become ours, and we keep them, and nobody else has them. We have best of intentions, you know. Fuck, the day we went to the barracks and we took 1 million pictures of me, and we never did anything with any of them.
Oh my god, they're still favorited in my phone.
Yeah.
I have over 2,000 photos and 186 videos on my phone. I was like, shit, I have to upload them to my computer. But then I was like, but then I won't be able to see them anymore.
You probably have 500 pictures of me.
I have more than 500 pictures. I have more than 500 pictures.
That's crazy.
Oh, different poses, different facial expressions when you're not looking at me, when you're doing things throughout the house. I just take photos of you because I love looking at you. And when you're not around me, I want to be reminded of what I enjoy looking at.
Well, I'm glad that you do that, because somebody needs to document what the fuck I'm doing. But she was taking... So, like, I got embarrassed last night because she asked me a question and I responded in burp. I was like...
I said, are you getting tired? And you were like... And you said something, and I was like, what's that? And you're like, no, I'm almost done.
Oh,
and you said, no, I'm almost done, all in burp. And I have it on video.
The entire sentence in burp, because that's how I talk to my girlfriend in private, okay? In privacy, I burp speak sentences to her.
Love it. And I got it on video.
And then I look and she's taping me, and I'm like, oh man, how long have you been taping? Because I've been talking to you in burp for like 30 minutes. But yeah, she took a lot of video of me and a lot of pictures of the process, the artistic process. But yeah, we're just not, we're not in that millennial mindset of, like my sister, Jolene. She'll take a picture of something or take a video of something, and there's no like lag time. It goes online. Yeah. Oh, I just took this picture. Boom. As soon as she takes the picture, it's immediately thinking of what to title it, and it's title, and it goes online. And then she's on to the next one. I take pictures and I say, okay, I'll go home and review all those pictures later, pick the best one to go online.
That's what I do.
Right?
Yes.
And it never happens.
You know what? I didn't post our biting my face in the tiger costume. And I took that photo, and when I took the photo, I'm smiling at it, and you're biting my face, and we're in the parking garage. We look adorable together. We look so fucking cute on Halloween. I didn't post any of it.
You sent me the picture of me in front of Lumen Field.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like, hey, you should post this. Yes. And then when you sent it to me and I got it, and I was like, oh, she should have posted it because I'm not going to.
Well, you know what? They played the Seahawks not this week, next week.
Okay.
So I'm going to post it then.
All right.
Yeah. When I saw that you didn't post it, I was like, okay, you know what? It kind of worked out because I didn't want it to seem like you went to the Lumen Field without being in a Niners jersey. So I was actually kind of happy that you didn't post it.
Well, I got the Niner hat on.
You did, but you weren't in a Niners jersey. And come on, if we went to Lumen Field, you'd be all decked out in red.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. But we weren't there for a second.
I looked fly that day. That was a good outfit.
Fine as fuck, babe.
With that like army looking jacket with the gray hat.
Sure. Oh god.
That was a good weekend.
That was a good weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We stayed at the Westin? No. The Millennium? No. It was something like that, like the Millennium or.
We had to walk up the hills. Oh my god.
Yeah. Seattle's no joke.
Heels?
One day you wore heels.
One day I wore heels, yeah.
And we found that little waterfall.
That was so cool. I think I have those pictures on here too.
Hawaiian Gardens.
Hawaiian Gardens. Tropical Gardens, yeah.
I want to go to Seattle sometime. Hold on, guys. I want to go to Seattle sometime next month.
Can we go this month in December because he has great food that looks amazing. He posted what he
Next month is December.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
That's fine.
Let's pick a day so I can tell Dan, and Dan wants to meet us.
Okay.
This Dan.
I'd love to meet him.
Yeah. He could come out here and meet us in Portland. We'll drive up all together and kick it. Because John Maley, we all like grew up together and shit.
Did you see what John posted for his food for this coming month?
No.
Oh my god.
It's fucking crazy.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
It's crazy.
So good. And you know what? The dessert that he posted looks like the dessert we had at Carver Steak.
Oh, really?
Actually, not just minus the cheesecake.
I mean, his shit is like really fucking crazy.
Oh my god, it is.
We're talking about my friend. He's a chef. He's fucking. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know when you guys like watch these culinary shows, and I'm not talking about like where it's like an amateur getting judged by a real chef. I'm talking about like a show where it's like real chefs are busting out real chef shit.
Yeah.
My buddy does this, and he makes this food that is fucking ridiculously artistic looking to where they serve it to you. Everything is edible, but you would never know because it doesn't look edible because it looks like a to me it reminds me of like a flower like a
edible arrangement,
but not edible, like a floral arrangement, but not like a bouquet, but like, you know how sometimes they just have like a thing, a dish, yeah, centerpiece. That's what it all looks like to me.
You know what they look like to me? They look to me like they're actually photos of food that are meant to be art. They look because
not edible.
Not edible.
Yeah.
He has glazes, like designs of the glaze throughout the plates and covering the food, and I'm just like, holy shit, where is this on the menu? Like, why? I want to order this. This is what I want. I want every single thing in these pictures. And I just want to look at it in front of me. And know that I can eat it. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I just got to check this out.
Are you going to go look at it?
I'm just looking through my amazing That's So West. All right, so let's see here. We got Dan right there. Dan makes my art. Oh, my sister, Sugar This. But like, look at my buddy. Look at Ryan. Look at my buddy Ryan. Look how handsome my friends are, man. Look at that fucking motherfucker. Let's see. Here's some of that. Oh yeah. Here's that Cassie art we're talking about.
Is that the Alice in Wonderland one?
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland.
Fuck, I love that one so much.
That's sick.
Right?
Oh, it went away. That when you
Yes.
open your thing and your picture goes away, I was like, fuck. I wanted to show that picture. There's that goddamn ding again. Keeps binging. All right, well, the first picture that showed up, I was going to show off, but oh, Tenacious Matt. Remember him? Tenacious Matt. All right. Well, I couldn't find the picture. The first picture that popped up was a picture of my cousin. And I was like, oh, I want to show that off. But whatever. It's probably about that time. What are we at? An hour and a half? Hour and a half is a good show, right? It's like, a good movie. 90 minutes. Good movie is 90 minutes. At least 90, 94 minutes. Feel like you're getting ripped off. Good comedy, 90 minutes. Unless you're the Big Lebowski, it's highbrow. Hot Rod. I'm guessing the runtime on Hot Rod about 94 minutes. That movie we saw the other day, what was the name of that movie anyway?
Remind me what it was about, and I can tell you.
Don't Destroy, Please Destroy. What are those guys called?
Please Don't Destroy.
Please Don't Destroy.
It was Please Don't Destroy group, and the movie was called. It was the first SNL movie.
Their first SNL movie.
Yeah, the first SNL movie.
Legend of Skull Mountain or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Legend of Skull Mountain. I don't know if you guys... Huh?
I fell asleep.
Yeah, you fell asleep. You fell asleep before they got to the part where he was tasing himself.
Fuck, man.
And that was like the part from the preview where he's like, I'm feeling woozy, dude. That shit was so funny. I was cracking up.
I slept right through it.
But yeah, you were tired that day. You were tired. You having a tired day. It was funny. I'll watch it again. But so Hot Rod, when Hot Rod first came out, there's multiple parts of Hot Rod that are funny, but it's a dumb movie altogether.
Done.
And so I would just put it on and go do my shit and then pop in and then be like, oh, I don't remember that part. That's funny. And so I didn't have to get stuck watching the whole movie.
Okay.
And so I feel like that's going to be the kind of movie where I could just turn it on and just walk away and
Do shit and then come
catch
back.
parts. And yeah, it did what it was supposed to do. I wasn't looking for groundbreaking comedy. I was just looking for something with some laughs.
Yeah.
And it's funny. It's
Okay.
funny.
Well, I heard great reviews about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny,
Yeah.
It wasn't it didn't disappoint me, and they didn't do like it wasn't they didn't try to do too much with it because those guys, they're wacky.
They're very wacky.
So like they didn't try to make it a real story or make it a real movie. They didn't take themselves seriously. They were just kind of like, hey, we're going to make this movie. Some people are going to get it and some people won't. And those who get it, here you guys go.
Do you think, let me ask you, do you think the people who get the Please Don't Destroy movie are the same people that like your other show?
I'm sure that the people who like Please Don't Destroy that movie would like Hot Rod, would like Please Don't...
Your Netflix guy that used to be...
I Think You Should Leave.
Yes.
Yeah. This is more of a modern comedy. That's more of a modern comedy, the awkward comedy,
Yeah.
You could even say it's more of a like a quarantine style, you know.
Interesting. Okay.
The comedy of like only children. But yeah, I think because I think You Should Leave is definitely like an acquired taste. Obviously, it has a working formula because it's winning Emmy awards and it has a cult following. But you know, all growing up, the shit that I always found the funniest was always considered cult until it wasn't anymore, until it was mainstream. When Big Lebowski came out, fucking nobody cared about Big Lebowski. Like no one cared about Big Lebowski. Now,
It's talked about all the time.
Lebowski Fest is on its 22nd year.
Wow.
Big Lebowski. It's John Goodman has to make little jokes, and they say in public, yeah, I'm Jeff Bridges. Also, I'm the guy from Big Lebowski. Like they always make sure they nod to that fan base. When I was growing up, Kids in the Hall, it was Saturday Night Live, but then Kids in the Hall was like the Canadian Saturday Night Live. And when I was a kid, fucking no one cared. It was Saturday Night Live or bust. And so I would talk to my other friends who were into comedy or were into the arts and bring up Kids in the Hall, and it wasn't even what's Kids in the Hall. I was like, oh, it comes on 1:30 in the morning, after SNL. Nah, we don't watch that shit. Nobody watched it. I thought it was so funny. I'd memorized the bits, and no one knew it, and it just kind of fell away. And I was just like, oh, I guess I'm the weirdo. And then years later to find out they had a fan base. They get revived. They make movies. Those actors and writers went on to be in the vein of comedy, like during the 90s. Like they branched out in their own directions and became actors and writers in different series. And they changed the scope of comedy. The State was MTV's version of a sketch comedy show in 1990. I'm going to say 1992, 1993. MTV, used to have a lot of programs. They had their own animation, Beavis and Butthead. Daria. Liquid TV. And they went into a sketch comedy show, and it was called The State. And it only ran for a few seasons, and it had a niche audience. And I remember in high school, I could joke with some people knew the jokes, but a lot of people didn't know the jokes. And so later on, you go through life and less and less people know the jokes. But then now they permeated into the comedy landscape because those actors and writers from The State are now producers and writers and actors in most of the mainstream comedies that we see. They're just embedded in there. Just in the backgrounds, and you just don't see them. Reno 911 is all The State.
Oh no.
Yeah, all the actors from Reno 911 were the same guys who created The State.
Okay.
And they've branched off to do. All those actors have branched off to do their own little things, and become comedians and actors and even writers. And so it's just basically like the thing at the time that is the niche audience or the cult following or the nerdy thing. It's just because the fans are on the right path. You, the fan, like if you like something and people haven't come around yet, they just haven't come around yet. If there's like in it, there's someone else liking it. There's more people, and good shit withstands the test of time.
Yes, it does.
That's it. And so all the, right now my nerdy thing is I Think You Should Leave. I watch it. I know all the jokes from it. I play all the clips from it all the time.
You laughed so hard.
I laugh so hard. Let's see.
Can I just ask, what's next?
Just so I know, what's next?
Sorry.
Cake batter in my pants and make it look like I cum in my pants?
What are you talking about?
What's the next joke? Meatball down my leg, make it look like my ball sack ripped open? Brown pie in my undies, make it look like I shit my pants? Brown pudding in my shoes, make it look like I shooted diarrhea down my leg? Make me think I'm mighty sick? I'm rushed to the hospital and there for hours and I miss my family photo tonight? Is that the joke? Did I miss my family photo tonight?
Nobody wants you to miss your family photos.
I just played a little clip. Like, I crack up. It finds a space in my brain that was missing this joke, this genre. And because you know what it is? Like, I am a big people watcher, you know, and we love watching people. We sit here, she said, is this what old people do? Sit here and watch people sit on a park bench? Because really, we just sit here on our park bench, look out our window and watch people walk their dogs and walk by all day, and we just make fun of them. There's just this part in my brain that enjoys a train wreck of a person, you know? And I feel like I think you should leave. The premise kind of is in every sketch, there is one character who just needs to leave the fucking room. One person in every sketch, they just need to fucking leave the fucking room. And I feel like that's life. Like, when it's safe to do so, if you're somewhere and you're in a public, you know, somewhere in public, and you witness a scenario where there's just one person who needs to fucking leave, and it's completely safe, and you could observe it, and you could even laugh and smile and be, you know, there's nothing fucking, you know it. There's nothing better. Oh, there's nothing better if you go somewhere and, like, the staff of the restaurant are fighting with someone who, you know, is kind of, you know, deserving of it, but it's not a threatening situation. It's just more of a shit-talking situation, and there's nothing better. There's nothing better, you know? I love it. And that's what that show is. And it just got this part in my brain. It just unlocked something in me where I was like, oh, this has been missing. I had been missing this. This is like, you know, it just hit that area where dumb humor meets smart humor meets snark and sarcasm, and you know, it's just it's that valley, you know. It's Carrie meets Sandler, you know, and the two meet. And I love it. Yeah, it's a good show. I suggest you all watch it. I've been telling everybody to watch it forever. Nobody watches it.
Look what I just posted. Brunch with these two dum-dums.
Oh my gosh, so good. Is this good? I said Sunday fun day with these idiots.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. So cute.
Okay, so cute. Look what I just posted. Eating crap with these sacks of shit. If they died tomorrow, no one would shed a tear. So cute.
Wait, what the hell?
All right. Don't forget Mad TV. Mad TV was good. Mad TV. The West Coast SNL. Oh. No. You would always kick. Stuart.
I think Stuart was my favorite, and then Miss Swan.
Mrs. Swan. Can you describe the intruder, Mrs. Swan? Oh, he looked like me. I'm sorry, he looked like me. That was fucking classic. In the golden late 90s where you could make fun of Asians.
Yes.
You know? Can't do that anymore. Sorry, so sorry. Oh, he canceled! Oh, he did it! We fucking knew it. He did. All right, you guys, you have a good one. We're gonna take off. I'm gonna get that cat. I'll update you guys If you can't go outside, get that good sunshine on your skin, get that good air in your lungs. Call someone you haven't called in a while, and let's keep this positivity rolling day and night, 24/7. And I'll see you back here hopefully tomorrow. And and I'll have some good news about this fucking cat, right? All right. Let me see. I got another.
I was a piece of shit, though.
Nice
Used
burp.
to be.
I said was. What?
Heard a little cry there. I don't want to say it, but
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that would slick back really nice. Oh, yeah. Meredith, you never told me your old grandpa used to be a huge piece of shit.
Could you not call my dad a piece of shit?
I said he used to be a piece of shit. He's not anymore. I'm not anymore.
Gene Tennis at the plate. And booty time, across the USA. Booty time, hey, hey, hey. Booty time, across the USA. It's booty time, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, I don't have all the answers. In life, to be honest, I've failed as much as I've succeeded. But I love my wife. I love my life. And I wish you my kind of success.
All right. Peace, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you back here tomorrow, hopefully. We got to go shopping. But I got something else to do, right? Doctor's appointment, shopping, and there's a cat thing. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow.